Another interesting stylistic matchup for this weekend's card. We got Luana Carolina and Joanna Wood. They're both Muay Thai strikers. Joanna is a little bit more balanced in her Muay Thai strikes. She's good with boxing, where Carolina throws a lot of kicks, and her striking at range is not gauged and measured that well. She gets a little overzealous with her boxing. She throws a nice jab and cross, but I think Wood's more balanced with her grappling attack and her striking attack, but she hasn't won in a while. Her last win was a while ago, and while Luana lost to McCann, she was looking pretty decent before the KO. McCann came out hot, but she found a groove there in late second round, third round, looked decent. She also beat Lupi Godinez, which is pretty strong, and she seems to be getting better and better. But their common opponent that they have is Ariane Lipsky, where she lost by submission. And then Joanna beat her like a couple years before her. Given the timeline of how Lipsky is getting better and how Carolina is getting better, where I think Wood is aging a little bit and getting older. She's lost 3 in a row, but to the best competition, I think this is a great stylistic matchup. The matchmaker did a really good job at matching these two up at these points in their career. They're about at the same level. It could be a coin toss here. I just think that Carolina's going to be the aggressor here and be able to implement her game plan. She's a striker, and so is Wood. But a lot of Carolina's losses are to grapplers as well as Wood's. So it's interesting, but I just favor her age and output. Even though right here it says that Wood has a higher output, I just think at this time in her career, those are previous statistics. If Wood mixes it up, I see her winning this fight. If it stays primarily on the feet, I just see Carolina outworking her in the second half of this fight. Just not sure if it's the same Wood anymore. She's not as active as she used to be. Carolina's not that active either, but she's 29 years old. And she was looking good before she got KO'd by McCann. Even though she got whooped in that first round, she came back. She has a win over Kuchera. Her striking wins look a little bit better than Joanna's wins. And she has that weird match against Murphy, and I don't know. Carolina just looks like she's going to be the more athletic person in there too. She's going to have the reach advantage. I would say not to leave this fight alone, but I don't know. I see Joanna giving Carolina problems in the clinch and with the elbows and making it dirty. What Carolina does is she keeps her hands real low and gets bullied around up top a little bit. It's almost like she's, I don't know, she defends weird, but and then she decides she lets people beat her up a little bit too long too. So I don't know who I'm gonna take with this one right now. I'm leaning towards Luana for some reason. I feel like Wood should win this fight. She should be the favorite, but I just feel like it's not Wood's time anymore. I think Carolina's going to push the pressure on her and beat her up a little bit. I just don't know if Wood has the grappling tools and the strength to be able to stop Carolina from beating her ass. Like, she has all the fundamentals and technical abilities to beat Carolina. I just don't know if she has that ability anymore. I think Prime Wood whoops Carolina. I just don't know if this Wood beats Carolina. So, I don't know. Who do you guys have in this fight? I think it's pretty much coin toss. I think for the betting lines, though, I would take Carolina. But a straight pick, no betting lines, I slightly favor Wood, if that makes sense. Anyway,